Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kyle Busch's Bristol sweep set. This is going to be a long video, so why don't you grab yourself a pack of caramel M&Ms and let's get started. This box is so giant that I can't even fit it on screen, as you can probably tell right now. This is a huge box. It's got some nice artwork on it. The front says Kyle Busch 18 sweep race version. It's got a bunch of pictures of the various wins. I like how they do specify in this bottom corner 2 124 scale stock cars, 1 124 scale race truck. Not stock truck, just race truck. But so this is a giant box. I love the artwork on this thing. Just tons of pictures of all the wins and such. But like I said, it is so giant I can't even fit it on screen, which is kind of annoying. They made a total of 2,761 of this set. So why don't we just hop right into it, start with the first win of this sweep, his Truck Series win with the number 46 Banfield Pet Hospital Toyota Tundra. Now the one thing that is cool about these is they all do come with their own race winner cards and stickers. So you have your little blue winner sticker right there. And you have your race winner card for the Truck Series win. So if you want to display these in separate display cases, each of them has their own card you can display with them. That's kind of a cool idea. I'm surprised Lionel didn't just go the lazy option and just do like one single card for like all 3 wins, but this is cool this way, if you want to see that. But anyways, let's do a quick 360 of the truck. This is probably the biggest selling point of this whole set, at least to me it is, just for the fact that this is completely unique. There's no other way to get a Banfield Pet Hospital truck. The only other time we got a Banfield Pet Hospital diecast is that 2016 Richmond Cup car that I have reviewed before, but you know, you can get a regular clean version of the NOS car and the caramel car, and you can get other race versions of the caramel car, but you cannot get this anywhere else. So this is probably going to be one of the big selling points for anyone who likes trucks. I do kind of like always looking at some of the, other Mars brands and other Mars things that aren't just the candy, because it is kind of cool that, people kind of forget how big Mars really is. Especially like right there, but we'll get to that later. So this is a cool truck. I'm glad he was able to get a win in something fun, not just his like regular old generic Toyota Cessna truck, which they did make a diecast of anyways, but this is definitely much more fun than that kind of generic looking truck. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Banfield Pet Hospital. You got Toyota Tundra, number 46, and Kyle Busch Motorsports. Got Camping World. On the windshield banner, does have a couple little logos. I'm not sure what those logos are on each side right there. Down the side, you got Banfield Pet Hospital. You got Sirius XM, Exalta, and Safety Clean. In front of the rear wheel, you've got Schroth, whatever that is. You got TRD, Interstate Batteries, and Lincoln Welders. On the B post, you got Toyota, you got NOS, Pedigree, Incredible Bank, Rowdy, and KBM. Why is Incredible Bank on these trucks? Isn't that like that sponsor that was on like the 32 car last couple years ago? But anyways, you got your 3 winner stickers right there. You got Rowdy's name. Has your regular contingencies and stuff there. Are they still using the Duralast GT logo for this year in the contingency sponsors for the Truck Series? Wonder if that's stayed or not. Kind of disappointed Logano hasn't had another Duralast car since then, but whatever. On the back, you got Royal Canine, incredible in every detail. You got Toyota Tundra, number 46. On the deck lid, you got Toyota, and you got Banfield Pet Hospital, together for the life of your pet. Does have Kyle Busch's name in the rear window. And does say Banfield Pet Hospital and Toyota Tundra on the little like posts. I'm not exactly sure what those are officially called. You also have Banfield Pet Hospital on the back of the spoiler. You got the same stuff down the other side as usual, except this side has a cat instead of a dog. And it also has, no roof flaps, no trunk, the usual truck diecast. Can't really complain about that at all. There's the underside of the truck. This is number 957. Well, I think this whole set is 957, but anyways, let's get down to the damage. This one really doesn't have much damage. It just is pretty dirty, as you can see on the front. If we can get a little more light in here, you can see it is just very, very dirty all around. I'm always disappointed they haven't tried to do an actual chrome decal for the grille, because it does look almost more chrome in person than it is like metallic silver on the diecast. But so there's a lot of dirt and grime and rubber buildup on this truck. It also has this weird thing right here, is that you can see there's like some neon yellow on the bottom of the side skirt. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Is that like what it was painted under the side skirt and that he kind of rubbed like the wrap off? Or did he hit another truck? Did he hit a Menards truck? Like that just seems very strange. I'm not sure what that is supposed to be. Got some nice little streaks right through the cat's head on the right rear quarter panel. So there really isn't much in the way of damage on this one, or the NASCAR for that matter. That one only has really one big thing, but we'll get to that later. Got some nice rubber buildup around the left rear wheel well. But other than that, not bad. So why don't we just get that right out of the way and move to the next car, and that is this Xfinity Series NOS car, which again, of course, does come with its very own little red Xfinity Series Race Winner sticker, and of course comes with its own Race Winner stat card, if you want to see that. This one is probably the most disappointing car from this whole set, just because it's partly inaccurate. For one, this car said Pilot, like, you know, the Pilot Flying J thing that's on Michael Annett's car, right there, just a big Pilot logo, and they just kind of skipped it. Can you see it on the box photos at all? It's like, it is really strange. Like, it's, you know, there's no way that they didn't have the rights to that. Yeah, you can see it on the box. You can see it on one picture on the box, so yeah, it is there. I can't imagine that was a licensing thing, though. Like, I just can't imagine they were like, Pilot's like, yeah, no. We'll let you offer our Michael Annett crap, but, you know, we're not going to put our logo on something, oh no. I feel like it was just some stupid, like, Lionel oversight or something. Like, maybe they got the artwork from the team, and since it's generic artwork, it didn't say Pilot, and they just went with it, or I don't know, but that just seems very, very strange. I was kind of excited to finally get one of the NOS cars with the, like, you know, they usually have, like, a supermarket or a gas station or something right there on every single NOS car, so. Oh well, worth pointing out. I also like this car is not really centered on the base, if that's coming across. It's kind of, like, diagonal that way on the base, so good work, Lionel, but whatever. This is just his regular old NOS car, not the NOS Rowdy car. Would have much rather he had a raced version of the NOS Rowdy car, because that paint scheme is incredible, but I hadn't actually picked up one of the regular NOS cars yet, so this is a nice excuse to get one of those. Which it said Pilot on both sides right there, so, you know, it's not on either side, but oh well. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have NOS Energy Drink. You got Toyota Camry, number 18, and Joe Gibbs Racing. Down the side, you got NOS High Performance Energy Drink. You've got no Pilot. In front of the rear wheel, you got Interstate Batteries, Freightliner, Mac Tools, Sandvik, Lincoln Welders, and Sherwin-Williams. You got 5 winner stickers on this side. Nothing on the C post. On the B post, you have Toyota and Joe Gibbs Racing. You got Rowdy's name on the roof rail. Got your regular contingencies and stuff there. Like I said, like this one just has a regular Duralast logo, and that one has the Duralast GT logo. We'll have to go look on a truck this year to see if it actually still has the Duralast GT logo or not. But got your typical stuff there. Down the side, or on the back, I mean, you got NOS Energy Drink, Toyota Camry XSC, number 18. You got a picture of a NOS can on the deck lid, and it says drinknos.com on the roof. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. This one does have the opening hood, if I can even get it open, which I'm probably not going to be able to. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that open. I can't really even reach under to open it. So these are basically the regular old molds. You got a Platinum Series for the Cup car, Gold Series, and that hardtop truck. But anyways, let's get down to damage. Once again, this one is just very, very dirty, as you can see. Got some tape on the grill and everything, but so really not much in the way of damage on this one either. Although this one is kind of hard to tell what it is damage anyways, because this car is just so crazily graphical that you can't really tell. But there's really no obvious damage if you really look closely at it. It is just all dirty. The back is very, very clean, barely marks at all. So pretty much the bulk of the damage is right there. As you can see, they gave it no tire, because he did burn off the tire. Somehow it didn't mess up the fender in the least, but whatever. And people have been kind of mad about that, because of the Gold Series rims, they look a little bit different. You can see, like, all the posts and stuff are completely different from what we're expecting. So people have been hating on that. I honestly don't mind it that much, because from a display case, it actually does kind of give the look of, like, a really mangled black tire. So it really doesn't bother me as much as bothering some people, but it's worth pointing out that some people are really hating on that. Also worth pointing out, it does have the correct spoiler. For some reason, the Ryan Preece one that came out like 2-3 weeks after this doesn't, but this one does, because, why not? But anyways, that is the Xfinity Series car. If I can even fit them all on screen now. Move that out of the way back there. And let's get to probably the biggest, most important car, and that is the Cup Series M&Ms Caramel car. It's always hard to get 3 cars on screen at once. This one, of course, does come with the little green winner sticker. It comes with your raced winning stat card, as usual. And this also does come with the typical little bag of confetti that you get with normal race wins, because as you can tell, this car is probably shit-piled with confetti. Let's do a quick 360 of the car, but I can't even fit it on screen, so whatever. The problem with sets, it's hard to fit them all on screen. Especially if you have a little, light box display station like I do. Some people are probably just recording this on their, kitchen table or whatever, because I have seen multiple reviews for this car already, but oh well. This caramel car is always a really nice looking, colorful car. But anyways, let's get on to sponsors. On the hood, you can see that you cannot see anything, but it would say M&M's Caramel. You got Toyota Camry, Joe Gibbs Racing in number 18. Down the side, you got M&M's Caramel. You got Interstate Batteries down there. You got Interstate Batteries, Freightliner, Doosan, Mac Tools, Cessna, Siemens, Lincoln Welders, NATCA, and Sherwin-Williams. You got Stanley and NOS on the C post. You got 2 winter stickers up there. On the B post, you have Toyota, Joe Gibbs Racing, Snickers, Twix, Skittles, Pedigree, and American Heritage. We're on a Twix car already. I'm going to keep saying that until they do. But anyways, you have your regular contingencies and stuff down there. On the back, you got M&M's and Kroger. You got Toyota Camry XSE, number 18. On the deck lid, you got that typical caramel logo that you've come to expect by now. And guys, the line of M&M's down the roof. You got the same stuff down the other side as usual. This one, of course, has all your usual opening parts because it is a regular Platinum Series release. See, it says Toyota, Let's Go Places, and M&M's Caramel. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Take a look under the deck lid. You got your typical fuel cell and such back there. The roof flaps do, of course, open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. Also worth pointing out, this does have the other updation with the, solid hood pins that are molded on, not added afterward. Not sure what word I just said there, but whatever. For some reason, they changed, the 2018 style where, instead of putting separate hood pin pieces, they did just add molded hood pins and paint over them. Which is honestly better in my opinion, just because I always hated whenever you got a car and it would just be missing a hood pin, it would just kind of ruin the car. It'd be so minor, but it would just bother you forever. So, no more of that. But anyways, let's get down to damage. I mean, as you can tell, this thing is so piled with confetti, it's insane. This is half the reason why I bought the clean version of the car, because I was planning to get this one to get a raced version, and I was like, I want a clean version of this caramel car. I do like this caramel car, so I ended up buying the clean standard version. I also like this hood is so piled with confetti that people were complaining that the hood was blurry, just because it's so piled with confetti, colored confetti on top of colored M&Ms and such. I remember seeing complaints on Lattice Forum like, the hood's blurry, what did you guys do? It's like, it's not blurry at all. It's just an optical illusion, if anything, but whatever. But anyways, let's get down to the rest of the damage. You can see the front is very, very dirty. You got some nice marks there. Got a little bit of a mark under the headlight over there. See the right side, especially with the bright colors, you can see tons of dirt and grime down the right side. Looks like he might have scuffed the wall just a little bit, or it is just really, really dirty. See, it's got the blacked out exhaust piece, which is pretty huge, to be honest. More marks and stuff right there. Down the back, he got some more marks. Looks like he did get bounced around a little bit. See, he got a nice white, I guess it's his shoe, but it almost looks like damage. Not sure if that was on the regular version of this car. Well, they do kind of change this a few times this year because, this one has the caramel going up over the back, where sometimes the caramel was actually back here. It just said caramel along the back bumper. They kind of changed that whenever they had, an actual, supermarket sponsor on the back. I believe the standard diecast just says caramel right there and then still says caramel up there. But the left side is, again, the bulk of the damage. You see you got a nice mark from all the rubber around the wheel well. And it does come with a nice shredded tire that you can see right there. Even some confetti on the tire. You see down the side, you got a nice little donut, kind of right where the jack stand is. And you have some weird streaking through the 18. It almost looks like a starburst. I'm not exactly sure what that's meant to be. See, the left front is also marked up. Looks like he did get into somebody. And I also love that this tire has, confetti all the way around the edge of the tire. And part of the eagle, you can see the eagle is rubbed off. You can still kind of see where it used to say eagle. That is just a very, very cool and unique looking tire right there. I absolutely love how that looks. Other than that, that's pretty much all the damage and stuff. There's really not too much on this car. See if I can get the other stuff in here really quick. So this is a very, very cool set. It's kind of insane that Kyle Busch was able to sweep Bristol twice in his career now. And we got sets for both of them. I really wish I was able to find the original set, or at least get the original set. I should have bought it back in the day, but, you know, 8 years ago, I wasn't exactly able to buy $160, $70 diecast sets very easily. So, you know, things have definitely changed by now. And it's definitely a really, really cool set. It's always cool to get, you know, 3 cars, especially just 3 different cars that one driver races in all 3 series, but especially when he won all 3 of them, 3 raced versions all in one. I think the sad thing is that a lot of people are buying this set not because they're interested in the diecast. They're just buying this set because they're like, oh shit, the first one goes for like $1,000 now. This one's going to do that too. And I do not think it is at all. This set is going to get rare. You're not going to be able to get this for like $50 in the clearance bin. But the set, I don't think, is ever going to reach the like $1,000 that the other one went. This will probably just go up to like maybe $300, and that's about it. It'll get rare, and especially it will get rare eventually. They made more of this one, so it's not going to be one of those cars that just gets rare off the bat. Like, you can still get it right now for $160, which is the retail price for it. If you want the set, I would get it now before you kind of let it slip away if you actually want the set for the diecast. It is a cool set. You can actually get this Caramel Bristol win, the Cup win, alone as just a solid single release. I have no idea why they did that. If they wanted to make an Elite, that's one thing, but why did you make a separate ARC? Somebody just like, you know, it's a Cup driver, so screw the lower series. I just want the Cup car and nothing else. There's also been a couple weird people on eBay who've been selling this set separately, like just with the styrofoam separate pieces, because I'm really sure somebody's going to buy that. But whatever. Great work by Lionel. The only really complaint I have is, of course, the missing Pilot logo, but other than that, they did a perfect job on all these. It's cool to get a Banfield Pet Hospital truck. Speaking of Kyle Busch Motorsports trucks, they apparently are making promo trucks for Kyle Busch Motorsports again this year. They are at least making a Noah Gragson and Todd Gilliland truck. They haven't really said exactly which trucks yet, but it's probably going to be the Safe Light truck for Noah Gragson, and then for Todd Gilliland, it's probably either going to be the Pedigree truck, which I hope it's the Pedigree truck, or it might be the Mobile truck, or both, who knows. I hope we get a Pedigree truck just because it's so hard to get a Pedigree diecast anymore. Kyle Busch hasn't had a Pedigree diecast made since like 2011, and they just never even offer them anymore for some reason. Kind of the same with Banfield Pet Hospital. They offered it the first year, it got canceled. They offered the Cup car the second year, it got made. Then this one only got made because he won in it. Which is kind of funny for that matter, because they literally did say, like back when Lionel, when this was going on, when he won the truck race, somebody's like, what if he wins all 3 again? Are we going to make a sweep set? They're like, nah, we're not. Then he won all 3, and it's like, oh, I guess we'll make a sweep set then. It was kind of funny. Like, they literally denied it at first. Like, oh, we can't do that. It'll be too hard to get the rights to get the Kyle Busch Motorsports truck or something. And then they just like, oh, whatever, easy. So, you know, you never want to take Lionel right away, whatever they say. If they say no or yes right away, you never want to take that as 100% yes or no. But definitely a cool set, you know. I can only talk about it so long, but that's pretty much all there's to say. This has been a review of the Kyle Busch Bristol Sweep set. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.